Okay. Right, guys, ready? There's our countdown. Oh, EMP had himself a DWR slog. Start. 3 hours, that's a beast. Oh, level 21. No, it sure doesn't. So because we have checksums now, thanks to Dref, Shield of Erdrick and 44 gold. Oh, we have Gremlin's armor, so we will need to become uncursed. We didn't get a lot of gold there. Yeah, only 44 gold. Oh, man. I want to spend money on a wing because we need to get uncursed. Like, immediately. Okay, that is the shrine we're gonna want. We don't want to fight anything while we're cursed because we don't want to gain level. Well, that's pathetic. So we're gonna hope for some gold chests in these caves. Yeah, we don't die, but problem is we can't fight anything and level up because for each level that we gain, it costs an additional 100 gold to remove the cursed items. And because we have Maidenhall starting with a cursed item, there's a good chance that Prince Cannock will be cursed as well. So that's likely 200 gold we're gonna have to spend out of the gate before we get any level. Okay, here is Spring of Bravery. No, we don't get kicked out. It works differently in Dragon Warrior 2. Essentially, we can't remove the item. So because it's such a weak piece of armor, we can't remove it or sell it to equip a good piece of armor. And for every level that we gain, it becomes 100 gold more expensive to remove the curse. Hey, 3-stream watch streak. Thanks, neighbor. 70 gold will be barely enough to break the curse. Maidenhall. We want to go to the top of the cave, talk to the old man, get the third chest, get to the town of Leftwind to break the curse and pick up Cannock and see if he's got Gremlin's armor as well. Yeah, we would definitely rather have one of the big gold chest pulls, like 5,000s and the 3,000s, than 70. But it's enough. Actually, a death here would be fine. Actually, we're gonna lose half of our gold, so no, we don't want to do that. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're at 57. We're only gonna get 20 selling the wing. Leftwind is not down here. I'm gonna run in here and grab another gold chest. I guess we could sell the fairy water as well. That's still only gonna be like 17 gold, I think. We're really scraping together. digging pennies out of the couch cushions here. Don't die. Thank you. I don't think my defense is high enough to be repelling much, and I'd rather save the fairy water in case something happens and I need to sell it for its 17 gold. Pretty pathetic way of viewing things, but we're really desperate for gold. We're also desperate to find Town of Leftwind so we can actually pick up Cannock. I might just go into Cannock Castle here. Spend the money before I take another death and remove the curse. Gold is a lot to come by. Yeah, a gold man would be awesome right now, right? This one's not going to be down there. There it is. Do I even have enough to stay at the inn? Oh, I don't. He also has the gremlin's armor. Isn't going to be any cheaper. I mean, we've got 2 people now, so yeah, 34. We can't stay at the inn. I'd rather take a death at this point to refill my HP and not lose any more gold that we might get from the chest. This is gold here. Well, we're gonna get ambushed and wiped out anyways. Fireball. So that was a cheaper inn stay. That was like 5 gold. Second party wipe of the evening. Good evening, Salty. Thou art dead indeed. We started with both Maidenhall and Cannock having cursed items equipped. So we want to break those curses, or it becomes even more expensive. Shield of Strength. Whoops. It's not high for defense power, but it can be healing. Adra, the Metal Outlaw. Good evening, Adra. We're gonna step out. Step back in. Another Shield of Strength for its healing abilities in battle. Even equip it, who cares? Can't fight anything while Cannock is cursed. Unless we get more gold. Well, that'll be more gold. Okay. Do I go and... I'm gonna go sell that. We're gonna sell that. You can always get more from the cave. And we can break the curse and have a halfway reasonable amount of gold here. We just solved our gold problems. Let's see if there is Okay, there's no echoing flute or jailer's key there. Oh. Terrible menuing. Uncurse Cannock. There we go. Oh, man. I'm compelled to go back to left wind quickly and see if there is a flute jailer's key there. I'll just check the weapon shop. Nothing. Nothing good. Cannock doesn't have any good spells for the overworld either. Back here. Vulcan swords for 172. Oh, the Falcon Sword problem is solved already for this seed. The kitchen sink, huh? We're gonna be running some pretty wild seeds here in a month or two once we get going with the Winter League tournament. That's where we go wild with the non-standard flags. Should have used Shield of Strength. But now we can start fighting stuff and get some levels. Go and get another Dragon Killer. Alright, case with 2. Fight this. We are low on HP. I gotta remember to use that Shield of Strength. We'll do that in the next battle we encounter. We don't have any other healing otherwise. There's some gold. That solves our gold problems. 4,800 and change. Thank you very much. Dragon Potion, we can sell that for gold. Well. We've got our first crest. Yeah, the Druff Fork has a specific flag for the treasure guards that turns off the overworld treasure guards, so you can't pull a DK like that, stumble across the overworld treasure guard. Didn't learn outside. Is a single target the Shield of Strength? Definitely. Okay, so let's head on out. Use the Shield of Strength. Good. Yeah, full chaos enemies. Just turn everything on that doesn't make the game easier or faster. This was the shrine that we wanted. I want to look at that weapon shop again in Leftwind now that we have a ton of gold. There quickly, because why not? We have not found a golden key or the mirror of Ra yet. Get a little bit of armor here once we clear this junk out of our inventory. You can equip with that, actually, not helps much. Okay, let's get to second continent. Let's figure out where the Mirror of Ra is. Pick up Princess Moonbrooke. We've done a lot of putzing around on first continent, partly because of the cursed items to start with. But we need to get going. Okay, there's the shrine, there's the other cave exit, there's the tower. We check the Cloak of Wind tower? I think we do, because we don't have a Mirror of Ra. Let's clear this before we even bother finding the town of Hamlin. There's a golden key. Feel good about that. We'll have to go back home and check the treasury at some point. Safe spot still is Cannock for the moment. Find out if the copper sword is any good. One of those demos isn't too bad. We did learn Firebane, very good. Weaponized randomizer something in this run. Yes, so the standard flags that we use for Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer is the weapons and armor, their additional attack power and defense power are randomized, yes. So it's randomized and consistent with how expensive they are. So no Mirror of Ra in there. That means it's either on the search tile or it's back home in one of the chests that we can use this golden key now to unlock. Well, I guess we're going back home to check everything. Thanks to the big slug. Correct, yeah. So even though it's like, whoa, it's Erdrick's sword, because it only costs 59 gold, we know it's garbage. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's not it. That sure was expensive. We were carrying a bunch of gold. That is true. check the shop here. I didn't think there was... No, there's nothing. Let's sell some of this junk. We've got a dragon's potion. Find out if this copper sword is any good. And it is, actually. So, let's equip the copper sword. Actually, because I don't think Cannock can be equipped with Dragon Killer. Let's give the copper sword to Cannock. What did I just give him? Chainmail. Menuing is terrible tonight. You want to give the copper sword to Cannock. Equip you with the Dragon Killer and chainmail. You copper sword. Close hiding any good? No. Nope, nope. Dragon's Bane. Sword of Erdrick. 5 gold, so it's garbage. Okay. Inventory has been managed. We use our golden key to check these 5 chests. Hope that the Mirror of Ra is one of them. Oh, the water crest! We've got 2 crests on opening continent again. We had that a couple of weeks ago. We also have a thunder sword, mysterious hat, and gold. Mysterious hat can go to Cannock. Thunder sword is amazing. Wow. For this run, the Falcon Sword still works as intended then. Yes. All aspects of the Falcon Sword, including the Hargon's Castle glitch, do work in the randomizer. Yep, so then we do the trick at the end of the game with Hargon's Castle, where we have the Falcon Sword and the Water Flying Cloth equipped before entering the castle. Then we go in, and before breaking the curse, we equip any items that might give us more attack power or defense. And then the curse, once we use the Charm of Rubiss and break the curse, we have both the additional attack and defense, plus the mirror. How vanilla in the search spot. We have the additional attack power or defense power, as well as the double attacks or the fire protection from the Falcon Sword or Water Flying Cloth, respectively. So there's only 1 crest at the moment that we don't know where it is, because we know the 4th crest is going to be in Ulsterfair, and the 5th crest is going to be in Lighthouse. So we're just looking, really, for those locations. 1 more crest, the Eye of Malroth. Then, of course, the Charm of Rubiss trade-in cave, the trade-in shrine. And the road to Rhone. So we have no echoing flute at the moment. There is expensive water flying cloth. At least she's not cursed. Okay, let's head out into the world. Shrine was right here next to the cave exit. Do have the golden key. We can go wherever we want. That means we're gonna go to Fire Shrine first. put the gremlin armor back on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Go back. We want to check the search spot. Ooh, gold. So, let's go back to Hamlin right away and, buy water flying cloths. Can Cannock be equipped with the Thunder Sword is the question. I don't think so. Let's double check. He cannot. Okay. We don't need to buy any more of those. Yeah, let's go right back to Hamlin. So we don't know when we're gonna see water flying cloth again. I'm gonna be safe and just go back to the town that we know where it's at. Buy it up, that way we don't take a death and lose half of our gold. Okay. You. Yeah. We're good. Dragon Killer. Let's equip those somewhat. Off. So we've got Water Flying Cloth, Shield of Strength. Actually, you've got extra Shield of Strength. Moonbrooke already. Perfect. So we don't need to check any more weapon shops. Yeah, and that's even better than our existing armor. She's already got it. Okay. Sell your chainmail. Sell your leather armor. Buy a leaf of the world tree just because we have so much money. Now let's go explore. Let's just pop out the Hamlin Shrine. Okay, Hamlin Shrine is right by Rubiss. Castle and a town. Castle is Tantajo, so let's set this as our save spot at the moment. So then we will be right by Rubiss and by a shrine. So this is actually, barring wherever Rhone Cave is going to be, this is a really good save spot. And I don't need to check any... Oh, we do want to check for an echoing flute. Don't need to check weapon shops, but we still need an echoing flute. And they don't have one. Yeah, Robin Hood. I saw that on someone's stream, the rename of Kandar. That was pretty cool. There's an echoing flute. Okay. So... Hagel, Baron. See what this cave is. Sea cave or swamp. It is swamp. There's a tower. Is this a lighthouse? Nope. This is the Moon Fragment Tower. Since we're also looking for the Eye of Malroth, let's just clear this. This is a pretty easy tower to clear. Whoops. Terrible today. We actually want to go through here for the chests. I am off today. I was tired tonight. I'll blame it on that. Staff of Thunder. Forever Kandar. I'm gonna check that Staff of Thunder. Okay. It is no good as far as attack power, but let's give it to Moonbrooke and use it in battle. See if it's any good. Won't find out on that occasion. Two chests, and then there will be one more after this. Same items. For the vanilla moon fragment spot. Here we go. Useless. We have outside. And yep, we do. Cool. So we cleared the moon fragment tower. World search spot. Eye of Malroth. Okay, so we're just looking for the last crest. Now we can start to toot that flute. It's not on the overworld. Lucifer Shrine. This will take us to one of the other crests that we need. Alright. This was definitely the part of the map to check out. This was the part of the map to check out. I'm gonna check these chests just because we're back here. Okay, nothing good. Like a 5-second check. I don't think we've really gained many. Let's take a peek. Well, we don't need any weapons. We don't need any weapons. Got everything we've said. We've got good offense. We've got enough defense. I think. Waterfly and claws are pretty solid, so don't need anything else. Get the crest. Get out of here. Moonbrooke's dead. Everyone else got a ton of experience. I am actually going to... We can use the leaf to revive her. If Cannock has overworld... Well, we can stay at the inn. I want her to get this experience. She's sitting at level 1. Let's do this. If we don't talk to the king, don't get the crest, we can go back in. There's not a house of healing here, but we did buy that Leaf of the World tree. And then we'll talk to the king and we'll fight that encounter again. Oh, someone dropped some items. You, drop a wing. Oops. And we overshoot the inn, we stay at the inn. It's either one or the other. It's either Cannock or Moonbrooke that's gonna be dying repeatedly in most seeds, it feels like. So now we can fight this again. Firebane, and she's gonna parry just to try to stay alive. Oh, instead Cannock dies. Got a chance. I'm gonna use Shield Strength. Okay. Well, I wish we could have grinded that for some experience, but unfortunately we could not survive. and we're poisoned on top of it. And we're poisoned on top of it. Oh, the Ulsterfair Shrine is right above... Or Ulsterfair is right above the Ulsterfair Shrine. So that means... There's the Moon Fragment Tower... Swamp Cave... There's Tantagel. Here's where we can revive and do all the things. Can't believe Moonbrooke's still at level 1. She's got 14 experience. And, like, Maidenhall is thousands and thousands of experience. There's another shrine to the south. Fire Shrine. Underneath Rhone. Bump, bump. Check it even though it's not a crest. Chainmail, useless. Ow! Thou art dead. Let's go this way. This is going to be the edge of the map, but just double check that there's nothing else over here. Moonbrooke's just got to parry and hope to stay alive, and she does. Yep, okay, nothing else up here. Pretty sure that was the case, but I wanted to lay eyes on it. We want to check this corner that we kind of just grazed over. Another level for Moonbrooke. 6 more HP. She might be able to live now. And she learned Heal More, some overworld healing. Very good. This was Fire Shrine. Yep. If we get Firebane off, we're good. If we don't get Firebane off, we dead. Okay, nothing down here. Confirm. Make it to 2 towns without dying. Flee and port. We can get a boat. We don't know if we'll need a boat, but we'll get a boat. See if they flee for the world tree. Not. Help! Help! Evil has come! Blow up the baboons. Ooh, she's got exploded as well. We're gonna get a boat. We don't know if we're gonna need it. Not just any boat. Grandfather's swiftest ship. Oh, this is bizarre. Exploded is good as well. Let's stay at the inn. Yeah, she's got another level. Let's quickly stay at the inn here at Leonport. Especially since there's some pretty tough enemies out here. And let's go see what this town is to the north, and then continue west. It is Toon. Are we interested in anything in here? No. No, we are not. Sea cave or swamp cave? Sea cave? No crest. Forward march. The lighthouse could be a double, and that's the last place that we need besides Cave to Rhone. Shrine. So I drop the cap to my water. And got a town in the southwest corner. Zahan, 2 spots to check here. Let's actually just shoot the flute. If it's worth our time. It is not. It's always Hawksness. Wait, except not in this game. But still, it's still always Hawksness. Shrine. Okay, should be good. And we are. Cannock got some good HP again. Moonbrooke, not so much. Learned regular heal. Let's use that on Moonbrooke. Okay, another cave in a town. This has got to be swamp. No, this is Cave to Rhone. Is our last crest in the Cave to Rhone, besides Lighthouse. Nope. Okay. Rhone. Welgarth, we don't care. Uh-huh. Some weak Cyclopses. Okay. A little scary fight for such little experience. Okay. We have not seen Sharlock Castle. We've seen Princess Moonbrooke dead multiple times. not learned Revive yet. So let's see, Welgarth does have a House of Healing. Let's go there. The HP is coming along for everyone, it's just that Moonbrooke can't stay alive. No leaf. It's a very out-of-the-way House of Healing, but it's the closest House of Healing that we know of. Stay at the inn, get everyone's HP and MP back. Get out of here. Well, let's see if this guy has a leaf, actually. He does not. So let's continue north and west. Mountains. Swamp cave? Swamp cave. It's either going to be Charlock, which we can check for a crest, toot the flute, or it's going to be Moonbrooke Castle, and let's leave. Moonbrooke Castle, leave. It's like Charlock is to the north. That's the last castle that we have not seen. No flute. Not sure what else we have outstanding. I think we're pretty close to deducing that Lighthouse is a double. Trying to think of all the towns in my head. I don't think we have any more towns to check. Cannock did learn Defeat. It? I like that neighbor. Sorry, Maidenhall. your crest is in another castle. Dude, that was gonna end. Bum bum. Okay, not tucked away there. Towers are a little tougher to find because they only take up one square map. Okay. So, we've seen everything up here. Unless there's a path along the east here that we missed, we have to use the ship, it seems, or through another transport that we haven't tried, like the which ones haven't we seen? We haven't seen the Baron Shrine. We haven't seen Helmet Shrine. Just keep going south to Old Man Shrine. Actually peek over here. Just to double check. I think I already saw over here. Gotta be safe. Aha! Aha! He did not see this. That map was getting a little tricky with all the mountains, where like it was little pieces cutting off to the east against Rhone. I was trying to check as much as I can going up. Didn't catch this one. Saw it back on the way down. We know we have to go up top. I think I'm going to clear the chest on the way up because I think we've deduced it. Yeah, Nightbot, not resetting the settings on that. Trying to keep the language PG, man. Yeah, push it already as it is. Sword of Erdrick. Let's toss 11 armor. Let's toss the Sword of Erdrick and the close hiding so that we know we have enough room in our inventory. Oh, that chest, second chest is up here. Bot's getting a ban. All right. Thanks for the 7 gold pieces, Babel. We really needed that. So, second chest, looking for our final crest. There it is. All right. We knew we had checked everything besides the lighthouse. I felt like, indeed, there were no other checks that we were missing with everything that we had fluted. Cleared the Moon Fragment Tower, we fluted in Sharlock, we fluted in Zahan, fluted in Sea Cave. Take this just because of the Orc King. Oh, and get scorched by wild mice. I'll scorch you right back. Heal. Or Moonbrooke is still only at 59 hit points. That's dangerous. Moonbrooke needs to be learning some more hit points. So we can skip the 2 chests down there and go straight to the top. Longest tower in the game. Key. Then from there, the Rhone cave is over here. Baron is kind of near Rubiss. So maybe we try to get set up in Baron first, and if we die, or get set up in Rhone first, and if we die in Rhone, then we'll just go back to Hamlin and pop out the Hamlin Shrine and get Charm of Rubiss. And if we make it through, then we'll just use the Baron Shrine, get back to Baron, get the Charm of Rubiss. Assuming we have wings or learned the return spell. To double check that. No, we threw away our wings. It was a trap. Okay. Let's Fire Bane because of the two different enemy sets. And we're good. No one knows return yet. Shrine is this? This is gonna be Helmet Shrine. So, Helmet Shrine. Let's just go back to Hamlin Shrine. Get the Charm of Rubiss. Then swing back this way. Try to go through the cave to Rhone. I think the Old Man Shrine would be the closest. Oh, metal slimes. Not as fun as metal babbles, but metal slimes. Yeah, we got two of them. We got two of them down. We'll take it. So let's get the charm. Pump, pump. Up. Okay. So through here again? And then to Fire Shrine. Then... No, not the Fire Shrine, just through Old Man Shrine. Just through Old Man Shrine. And I think this is going to be the closest way to take us to Rhone. Oh, that's too far north. There it is. We're gonna stay in Welgarth first, stay at the inn. Get our HP and MP back. Try to survive Rhone. Usually easier in the randomizer than the vanilla game. Sometimes not by much. Here we go. Yeah, or like 2 atlases, last time. There could be all kinds of tricks in here. Usually not that scary, but you never know. We should be able to manage this. Yep. Definitely still need to fight stuff because Moonbrooke is way too low on hits. I have no idea where we're at on attack power. believe Moonbrooke does have defense, though. She does have the defense spell. Yeah, the cave to Rhone is just legendary. And then from there, the grind in Rhone area. Gold baboons and the blizzards, the silver baboons with all of their defeat and sacrifice spells. There's the metal babbles with an atlas. Oh gosh. You swing on the metal babbles, you try to defeat the atlas. It's only single. Darn it. I think she needs to parry and stay alive. Okay, everything worked exactly as it was supposed to. Swing on the metal babble worked before it ran away. The defeat on the atlas worked. 9,000 experience. Let's go. So, let's have Gilmore's for everyone. I kind of forgot where I was. Where am I? Okay. That room looked weird. Away already. Oh, we have sleep now. There we go. Another 5,000 experience. Still not much hit points for Moonbrooke. Oh, we know there's metal babbles all over the place in here. Okay, there's the shrine. We can save, we can get our HP and MP back. Curious what our attack power is. 153. 129. Not great, but by the time Moonbrooke has survivable HP, we should have enough attack power. Not as good as Metal Babble, but... Oh, it's got defeat. That's not nice. We're hoping... Okay. That worked. 5 hit points for Moonbrooke. Hoping there's metal babbles down here in the higher encounter floor. Had a great fight. Come on, encounters. Where are you? This is just a pain now. Oh, don't die. Please don't die. There doesn't seem to be metal battles down here. They have some defense and health. I think their hit points are like 7 or 8. But when our attack power is high enough, like when it breaks, I think like 130, 140, then we're start to guarantee to do some damage on them. And that's what happened there. Okay, we'll continue to take atlases, I suppose. Not metal babbles, but take what we can get. Oh, that would be wild. That would be wild. 93. That's winnable. I think we go for it now. You have return. We take on the mini bosses, which we can with sleep and defeat. We'll get more. Well, yeah. Want more levels. We set up the glitch, because we're definitely gonna want the glitch. In Hargon's castle. Our attack power is not great. Or we just take out 3 Bazuzus right here and get more levels. That solves a lot of problems. 7 more power for Cannock is good. She needs hit points and she's got 15. Beautiful. The hero's on the cusp of another as well. We get an encounter. We get 1 encounter. Okay. Alright. 12 power. Oh, we're so good. And she just got 13 more hit points. Okay. That's fabulous. Oops. Got our falcon swords on. Let's revert back to our strong equipment. Got both the charm and the eye. Did we ever get a jailer's key? Yeah, we did. We got a jailer's key. Okay, we're gonna try to run from the mini-bosses if the game allows us. Make our way to Hargon and then Malroth. Pretty smooth seed. Didn't need the boat. That always makes it easier. 2 crests on the first continent. That always makes things easier. And then we deduced a double in the lighthouse. So a lot of locations that were unnecessary. We did clear Moon Fragment Tower when we didn't need to. Other than that, this has been super efficient. We can run from that since there's an additional enemy on the end. I didn't go down, so I got a second encounter there. The Bazuzu and the Zarlox fights do give the double encounters no matter what. That's ugly. Okay. Okay, so that fight's a problem. That fight is a problem. You can't run from it. Alright, let's get more levels. Whatever. Huh. Let's get more levels. Yeah, see, now we're dealing 21 damage to the Metal Babble. By the time we get to the end fights, we'll be super over. It's fine. Okay, we did get a level. Still have the Falcon Swords equipped, so we just need to here. Okay. Charm. Key. Step guard. Now we're menuing clean. Now I'm menuing clean. Look like I almost know what I'm doing. That's a problem. I don't think we have a leaf. I mean, we could win without Cannock. Not ideal. We're gonna have to get through this Zuzu Giants fight clean. Did not see thee. That's a great start. Second encounter. We're toast. Let's get knowledge of the Zarlox if we actually have to fight this one. Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, so we're 11,000 away from the level for Hero, at least. I think what we're gonna do is not have the glitch on Cannock, because well, no, he's not gonna get a level on this. He's not gonna get a level on. Charm. Lame. By the time we came over there, left. Talking too much tonight, losing voice. Save it for Friday. Do commentary for Kiglis's run for the FFR Charity Marathon. 11 p.m. Eastern on the Final Fantasy Randomizer Twitch channel. That was not nice. But we survived, and that's what matters. Okay. What I'm most worried about is this Zuzu fight coming up. Zuzu and the giants that we've been unable to run from that have defeat and hit really hard. Okay? Okay. Made it through, that's all that matters. Wasn't pretty. Let's heal back up. Now we have to fight this Zarlox, which shouldn't be a problem. Fight, fight, sleep. Down he goes. Moonbrooke gets a level, but that's fine because she's not glitched. Don't remember if I cast Step Guard. Entered. Alright, we finally get to the Hargon fight. This should be smooth from here. Good. Top spell. Cannock woke up. He goes. Okay. Again, it should be no problem. Did not land. One defense lands. Two defense lands. Still only two defense lands. Still only two, like, it is beatable. With only 2 defense lands with our attack power, but there we go. Rather have at least 3. Keep the hero alive. Oh, didn't want to use Water Flying Cloth. Hey, heal more it anyways. Want to use Shield of Strength for healing. Yep, we got him there. Once we had first turn, I knew we'd have him. So I don't know where Baron Shrine actually kicks out, but I know where Baron does. Let's go this way. Timer does not stop until we make our way home. This is like a little south of Hamlin Shrine. Yep. That's Hamlin Shrine. And this will take us home. We ended up being over-leveled. It's up here. Moonbrooke took a while to learn some hit points, so once she did, we were more than good. That the Zuzu fight, though, was the problem. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 20 seconds. Not too bad of a time, but it was a Jetty Sea. We would have hoped for faster. Oh yeah, Angel was done in 58 minutes, Kiglis hour 4, Ryguy hour 7. Yeah, if we would have found Cave to Rhone on our first way up towards the lighthouse, we would have been in better... Or no, we did find the Cave to Rhone, we didn't find the lighthouse on the way up. We would have found that on the way up, we would have saved a little bit of time. And then the big time loss at the end was the Zuzu fight. Oh, that was a pretty smooth seed. Pretty smooth. The 2 early crests. We stumbled into the Eye of Malroth on the search spot. We were able to deduce where the last crest was. Would have been good if Moonbrooke could have survived those Osterfair spike battles just because of the experience that it gave in the beginning, and she was really lagging behind on experience, but it all worked out. We had a good time. So we've got a Dragon Warrior Randomizer non-standard race tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, or roughly there's about. It might run a little bit late with the marathon. I'll be doing commentary for a Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer run, so you won't see me playing, but you'll hear me talking as Kiglis plays. Raid out to somebody and call it a night. Looks like Fred Coughlin just went live a little bit ago with a link to the past tournament practice. Drop in and say hello to Fred. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Possibly see you tomorrow for the non-standard DWR. Hopefully see you Friday at the Final Fantasy Randomizer Marathon. That's actually going to be running all weekend. Lots of cool stuff to check out there. Have a good night.